this week here, it's all about the bang bang. And if that's what you're here for, then I got you. Now, with that being said, recently I went down to Bergdorf Goodman and I was able to pick up a few fragrances that I added to my arsenal. And one of them is by this house right here, Leonore, and this one is Agar Epice. And this thing is dynamite. This thing is explosives. But what I want you to do is I want you to stay tuned, stay locked. And when we come back, I'm going to tell you about the fragrance that might be the most essential fragrance you could have in your collection, because this fragrance right here is going to do some things. It's going to get some talks. This thing here is going to put you in a place that is far beyond anybody else in any room. So stay tuned. So now that we're back, there's just one little thing I need you to do. And that is to please hit that like button, that subscribe button, that bell in the middle, so that when new Bang Bang is released, you'll be the first ones to receive it. And now, without further ado, the fragrance that I feel is gonna make a splash all over this nation. So this is the fragrance right here that's gonna change the game. This Agar Epice. This is seduction in a bottle. This is, in my opinion, a fragrance that ranks up there with Oud for Greatness, Ombre Nomad, and there's another one by the Harmonist, The Fire. This fragrance right here is the kind of fragrance that words can't explain this experience. We're talking about a smoky vanilla. It has this cinnamon vibe to it. The fragrance has sandalwood in it, leather, oud, ginger. But when this thing dries down, it turns into a beautiful scent. This is all about lust. This is all about you being cardinal. This is fascinating. It is desirable. It's exotic. It's the fragrance that you need. It's the fragrance that makes a statement beyond statements. This is the fragrance that will take you to any universe. And when they greet you, the first thing that they're gonna do is say, hey, what you wearing? I don't know where you're from, but you smell so damn good. I have to know what you're wearing. This fragrance is a crowd pleaser. This is clothes coming off. This is an immediate conversation. And this fragrance is interesting. And I don't say that lightly. I say that with passion. This thing right here will do it for you and anybody that sprays this. Now, can I guarantee that you'll love this? I cannot. But I can tell you this much. This fragrance, it does it for me. Now, the scent trail on this fragrance is about here to the White House. And I'm in New York. That's how powerful this is. You never go more than 2 on this fragrance. That's all you need. But I'm telling you right now, if you don't want attention, if you don't believe in fanfare, if you don't want conversations, if you don't want compliments, if you're not looking for all of that, let me get around you and don't wear this fragrance. This fragrance is to be admired, it's to be adored. That's what this fragrance does for you. This Agar Epice is unbelievable. Now I can keep saying this over and over and over, but I'm telling you right now, if you want a fragrance that smells like nothing else, at least nothing that I have in my collection. So this is sexy cinnamon, it's sexy sandalwood, it's sexy vanilla, it's smoky as hell. It's all those things encapsulated in one bottle. But the thing that it does the most is it transcends you from being an average person to somebody that is very confident, somebody that has a secret weapon, somebody that can walk in any room and say, hey, if I ain't the baddest person in this room, that person doesn't exist nowhere on this planet. That's what this fragrance is. Now I'm telling you, if you trust this nose, get this in your hand, get this on your skin, get this in your nostrils, and trust me, some miracles are gonna take place that you're unfamiliar with. This stuff is potent, it works, and it's ready to give you a social overhaul. So I tell you all the time, it's not about the money you spend, it's about the experience that you will be blessed to have when you wear certain fragrances. And I was fortunate enough and blessed enough to come across this fragrance. This was love at first sniff. This fragrance, I believe, is so awesome that you're going to maybe be quickly engaged, because it's the kind of fragrance that a person can't walk away from. It's that bad. Now, I've said all of the necessary things that I need to say. So what needs to happen next? You need to get down to Beardorf Goodman's and tell them that the sniff agent sent you, and say, I am looking for this fragrance by Leonore, Agar Epice, and I can't wait to try it out. This is not even a try. This is a blind buy that is necessary. And I guarantee you're gonna be in an elite club. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, if you want the fragrance that will set your soul on fire and make everybody in your circumference surrender to you in a way with attention that you've never received, pick this bottle up and watch what happens. And you'll have a true understanding that this knows, it knows, and it's never wrong. So this is the sniff agent, and this is a special bulletin. And right now, you have the hottest news on the planet. This is the fragrance for your delight. This is the fragrance that will make you mightier than a god in Olympia. Once again, please get this bottle of Agar Epice by the House of Leonore. My name is JB the Mentor, better known as the Sniff Agent. As I always say, smelling good is mandatory, so why don't you?